Well, hello there, my dear friends, and welcome back to Civilization V, where it's finally happening! The war that we've been working so hard to prepare for has kicked off in Fong, and hopefully, this is the big event that leads us to victory. Of course, we're kinda shooting our own selves in the foot in terms of money and happiness and such, and we can see the fruit of such shootings in such feat here, in the sense that there's now a big fat ugly rebellion again. So we're gonna need to keep some little army back to sort that out, even with all of these cities giving us nothing but wealth. Yeah, there's some stuff to be sorted out, but I think army-wise, we can certainly finish off the Huns here, and then we can maybe push down, or the plan was to push down into Arabian territory at the same time, sending a little task force into Paris. Hopefully we can do that today. I think once we've dealt with the Huns, we can get, well, we can make peace with these city-states, we can get trade routes back where we had trade routes, and everything will be fine. But for the real immediate little bit of time right now, we've got to deal with these here Lancers. Who is near enough to do that? I mean, we're 4 turns away with a couple of riflemen there. It might be what we have to do, just keep, you know, like maybe 2 units of riflemen and a Gatling gun back. Because there will be rebellions until this war's over. It's just what's going to happen. And we're going to have to deal with that, you know? It's, yeah, we'll upgrade that guy into artillery. Oh, man, have we still got all of these guys here? Oh, man. Yeah, we need to get them forward. I mean, it's going to happen, you know? It's part and parcel of being at war in this game. We've got a guy in Hamburg as well. We need to get him moving forwards. Lovely. So we can deal with that. These riflemen can go on hold. Have we got all of these guys still to do something, or is it just our generals? I forget at what kind of level we left the turn in, to be brutally honest. But we can just hold our line. I think we can push into Nizhny Novgorod pretty soon, and then Attila shouldn't be too much, or Attila's court, I should say, shouldn't be too much of a hard take afterwards. I'm just going to reposition the screen so I can check that everything's working. You know, I want to see some nice green bars where my audio's supposed to be, and I do see nice green bars where my audio's going to be. This guy's going to give us 3 gold a turn for marble. Right. I think our marble's worth a little bit more than that, don't you, Napoleon? Let's see what we can squeeze you for. He's got 9 gold a turn, so maybe if we asked him for 5. Offer's not good enough. Nah. Alright, bye then, mate. This, you know, I know it looks bad when you look at the 15 negative unhappiness and the whatever else, but it will be fine eventually. You know, it won't be that bad for long. Great shot by these riflemen, and am I right in saying that we haven't actually lost a unit yet? Of course, that very well might change soon. But I think I'm right in saying that we haven't lost a unit yet. I fully expect to lose multiple units in this little offensive here, but you know, it's a nice little statistic, you know. So we're getting stuff marauded and whoa, right, repositioning cargo ships. I was going to say, where did we suddenly just lose 20 odd gold a turn from? Send these guys back to Melbourne. In the job, is it? Have we got another one to reposition? Apparently not. Let's get some shots off. I know these are only galleasses. We've still got medieval navy in 1960 or whatever the hell, but you know, they're doing a job. In fact, we can completely get rid of one of these units, which is really, really, really good. And where are our nearest Gatling gunners? Would you believe that they're right there? Would you believe that they can get an attack on right this turn? Because it's what's happening. Right, I think these guys need to just give a bash to that unit there. Doesn't achieve as much as one might have hoped, you know. We'll pick it off a bit, though. Right, let's start moving in. Deal with these lads quite easily, I should hope. He's putting up a good old fight, though, isn't he? But we've got him. Lovely. Okay, right, so around the city, then. We probably should have attacked, in all honesty. That was a bad play by yours truly. I'm ashamed to say, but let's start moving some artillery forward, chaps. You know, you've got to accept that men are going to die. It's war. That's why we spent so long building so many of them. You know, if we weren't going to lose any men, we could have started this war 100 years ago and just done it with the 5 units that we had. That's not how it works, is it? Nah! Not how it works at all. Move these guys around here. We'll get the riflemen moving up a bit. Who else have we got? We got these chaps. Pillage for the sake of gold and things. These guys Oh man, minor victory doesn't sound thrilling, does it? Let's just heal up a bit there if we can. We've got artillery in position now. So hopefully all's going to be good soon. But I'm not liking the look of that minus 28 gold a turn. I have to say, that's a little ugly. Move these chaps forwards. I think 2 Gatling gunners should be able to deal with any rebellions that might happen here. But it does feel like we should have more artillery here. We've only got the 2 units there. I know we got a third there and everyone else is ready in preparation for the assault on Salvador and Sao Paulo. And we want to be moving these guys forward. So, oh man, they're going to be... I'll tell you what, let's put them there 5 turns away. Oh my god, these guys are still cannons! Man, so we'll... I think we can afford to do that just. And then we'll move them forwards. Money a little tight right now. But if we're pillaging and whatever else, it can be as tight as it wants because we're going to be making money. You know, when Nizhny Novgorod's taken, a good few bits of gold there, couple of hundred. Well, you know, we're at war with basically the world, although at the moment it's only Attila. So what we're going to need to do is finish Attila quickly, and then I think it's going to be really important that we get our trade routes back up before we start on anyone else, you know. So yeah, we said we were going to lose units, and we're losing a unit. Not necessarily a bad thing, and boy, what a last stand that was, you know? That was really good. Who's this guy shooting at? Hopefully our navy. He's shooting at the city? Well, I would view that as a positive thing. Very much so. Okay, well, we good to start bombarding this place then, guys? I would hope so. Set this chap up to fire. Get some bombs in the city, lads. Have a look at what kind of damage we can expect. 43 is absolutely fantastic. Right, okay, if we get a big hit there, we should be able to finish him off with other units of those riflemen. These guys I would expect to hit the city from where they are right now. Could these guys finish off? That would be tight. I think these guys might do a better job of it. Let's do this the sensible way round, eh? Let's shoot that. Hopefully we can hit that. Oh man, is it still not going to be dead? Really? Really? I don't want to waste another turn of these guys shooting, but I'd rather just definitely get rid of that ship, you know? Okay, we got these riflemen that are fit, so they can start moving. Minus 19 gold a turn now. That is banterful. We'll move these guys here. We do have some workers in the area that can start fixing stuff up, so that is a good thing. Got these guys pretty much surrounded now. So I'm relatively happy about that. And get a good bit of bombardment on these guys. Actually, can we actually make the kill? Yeah, we can! Well, there you go. Rebellion quelled very, very, very easily. Right, where's our unit of artillery that are going to be moving up? They're 5 turns away. Okay, so how are we going to play this? Do we want to move people into the city now, or do we want to get rid of this unit? I think it's got to be get rid of this unit, you know? Even if it means that this unit of riflemen most definitely will die next turn, because I can't see them withstanding an assault from a city. You know, who cares? They've earned us some gold there. We've got other troops ready to go. These guys, I'd love to get around there. If they're going to take that long, though, that's going to be a bit of a shame, but that's a really good strategic place for them to be in. Although I think maybe that way's a little better for them. Okay, so I reckon 2 turns and we can have Nizhny Novgorod. These guys fired. These guys fired as well. I didn't think they did. And we can finally... Oh, no, we can't move these guys. Ah, god damn. That ship of the line, or whatever the hell it wasn't even a ship of the line, was it? It was just a normal ship. Really got in the way. So we've actually got 2 Gatling guns up there already. So I'm going to move all these chaps back. And yeah, there we have it. Are we then ready to assault this city properly? I think we are, you know? I think we are. Okay, so what can we build in Dortmund? Think a temple for the sake of gold. What can we build here? I think a temple for the sake of gold. Got a hell of a lot of faith. We could probably... Oh no, were we going for Broadway? Would you know we were a turn away? Oh, screw that guy. Screw that guy. I hate when that happens. Exceptionally frustrating. Well, that's why we're going to war with the chap. So, yeah, we fully expected that to happen. I don't think we can moan about it. Don't expect that unit to die as well. Now, it says a unit was killed. I haven't actually seen anyone fall down. I mean, we're winning combat. Oh, no, there it goes. It just needed to update. We're winning combat, you know. That's the thing. We're winning combat, so... yeah. Right, so I expect these guys to be able to hit the city from where they are. Indeed, they can. That is a really good number to be hitting it with. And again, with these guys, let's get some riflemen in position, shall we? Get that city surrounded, lads. Get it surrounded. Okay, worried about what to do with my great generals. I think I'll keep them where they are, to be honest. I think that's a good enough spot to put them in. These riflemen can get a big, big, big hit on those lancers. And we're actually fighting really badly here because of unhappiness. But you see how much money we're earning, you know? In fact, why did that happen? Any connection between perms been established? Oh, brilliant. They're not in martial law anymore. Well, that's jolly good, isn't it? Yeah, we need to finish this war with Attila. I must say, the amount of... naval units, land units, that's what we want. The amount of city-states they had as allies was probably something I should have tried harder to rectify before we started the battle, because I really wasn't expecting it to be quite that many to the point where we'd lose 4 trade routes and stuff. But I think we can just carry ourselves for the time being. You know, it's not a nice couple of turns, but it'll be fine soon enough. So we'll give these guys a quick heal. These guys, where we'd already attacked them, I must have forgotten to actually commit with the click. A lot of horses dead, less men dead. Okay, maybe not, but we have more. 22 to 41 is still great. Got a lot of generals on this job. These guys are just fixing stuff if they can. These guys are just waiting to sort rebellions out. I might as well delete these guys. Really don't want to do that, you know, because eventually they are going to be useful, just not right now. So we've got another unit of artillery there. I'm really gutted to have missed out on Broadwalk, purely because it's just nice to get wonders. You know, it wasn't necessarily one that I particularly wanted, but I still wanted it, if that makes sense. Right, should we get rid of these guys for the sake of killing the general, even though it probably is a death sentence for this unit? I think it's a worthy trade, because that knocks their general out. Cracking job there, lads. We'll remember you. Oh, brilliant. We can build the Circus Maximus. The only problem is we're going to take Nizhny Novgorod before it's completed. So let's just check if Nizhny Novgorod has a circus. That's unfortunately something we're not going to be able to check. So we'll have to see if any of these are rated. But sadly, would you know, they ain't. So we could think about more money, or we could just do that. I think that will do us for now. And we got another production, of course, in Cologne. Well, Cologne, I reckon we could probably just go along the lines of... I mean, we really should be getting ironclads and stuff now, but can we really just afford to, you know? I'm not sure we can. But I think what we'll do here is continue with the artillery, because I think that's what's going to win us the war. Just the amount of punishment we can dish out to a city in a turn. And this is basically a unit and a half here. And look what Nizhny Novgorod, who, yeah, 49 isn't really that high compared to other cities in the world. I mean, look at that. That's just ridiculous. But, oh! He'll give us Nizhny for peace. Love to, mate, but I want it all, you know? I want it all. Sorry. At least that means he's scared. So we predicted that unit were going to die. But, you know, they took out a unit of Lancers and a great general with them. So I think we can all agree that that was a worthy sacrifice. And I reckon Nizhny's ours this turn. Still at the minus 17. That will improve. I'm not sure how it will improve. Let's have a look at why it's not. Just population, you know. There's nothing we can do about it. If we want a big empire, it's just what we have to deal with. It's just a darn shame, you know. Right, anyway, that was a very, very nice assault. We lost 2 units there. Again, you know, we're going to lose units. That's how war works. As I said, otherwise I'd have just started the war with 5 units. Right, so we captured a civilian, which I think we'll take that. Thanks very much. And we'll create a puppet there. Eek, man. Eek. I'm ill, by the way. I apologise for that ugly noise. I mean, what can we do to get stuff, you know? What can we do for the sake of happiness? Hamburg has been built. So I'm assuming... Oh, we can still build the Circus Maximus. Oh, well, let's bloody well put it in Munich when we can get it relatively soon, then. Still 17 turns isn't great, but that's at negative 24, though. Can't believe it. Minus 45 gold a turn now. I don't get how money works. How can us taking a city be costing us that much money? There's probably a mechanic I don't fully understand. In fact, I'm almost positive that there is. But being negative happiness in general is never a good thing. Being more than negative 20 is a really serious thing. You know, it can give you massive problems. Like, properly, this can ruin our game problems. I mean, I knew unhappiness would happen. I never envisaged it being that much. I'm going to delete these 2 units because they've done their job. I think they've earned their retirement. Now it's at minus 25. That unit can't have been costing us that much money, but... Oh, man, who knows? Who knows? So, yeah, we're in these next couple of turns, until we can at least get below minus 20, is gonna be tight. I knew we'd be unhappy during this, but I didn't think we'd be that unhappy. Anyway, so did we get a unit of workers out of this somewhere? Yes, we did. Let's get them fixing everything that we pillaged. Rather rude of us, but it had to be done. Because we've got reinforcing artillery coming up, I'm going to set these guys onto a heal. These guys are going to be 4 turns away. So that's it. Once we've hit Attila's court, let me speak properly for a second, we're going to basically work on just making peace with these city-states. Hang on. What the hell has gone on here? Why have we... What's happened to our wall? Where are 2? Oh, no. What happened to our wall? 5 gold a turn for pearls. Have we got pearls going spare? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why are we missing out 2 castles here? I've got it set so that... Oh, man, that did a lot of damage, didn't it? How much was that? 31. Okay, it looked worse than it was. Yeah, why are we missing 2 castles there? I swear we shouldn't be missing 2 castles. Bit of a weird one, that, isn't it? Okay, there we go. That is a good thing that's happened there. That is a very good thing that's happened there, and I believe Neuschwanstein is a real thing that we're going to want here. 6 gold a turn, happiness +2. We're below minus 20. I know it shouldn't really be a target to be below minus, or above, I should say, minus 20, but right now, the way it's going, I'll take it. I'll take it. We've already got a city connection there. Really, really good to get that wonder. Really, really good. So if we're getting bombarded by planes here, we really have no time to lose, do we? So let's get our artillery in position. Let's get our Gatling gunners forward. Let's just hit hard and fast, lads. Hard and fast. Man, they got some nice stuff there. Is that a manufactory? Man, I'm going to enjoy this city. Okay, Eugene of Savoy. Oh, sorry, this is Pompey. I'm going to stick him with that unit that isn't going to die in a second, this unit. Sorry, lads, but it's probably going to happen. You know, we'll make sure your loved ones get recompense and whatever else. So why the hell are we missing 2 cities here? Did we... I mean, I know we've got workers on an auto, but I swear I've got the setting where they don't already change tile improvements. Let's just have a quick check. This would be probably... Oh, man, it should be in game options. We don't have that. Automated workers don't replace... Yeah, right, that's what we should have been on. So, we've got to rebuild the wall. For the sake of trading posts. A real shame. That ruins the aesthetic of everything, doesn't it? Oh, rats. Oh, rats. Okay, well, still, we're getting flight very soon. Where are we headed after that? We're going for combustion because we want the Panzers, don't we? That's what we're really looking for. When we get the Panzers, I think we can steamroll any other Civ right now. Okay, should we build a stock exchange in Essen? I mean, we should build it everywhere, but I imagine that there's quicker places. Oh, no, wait, stock exchange is available everywhere, isn't it? Wonder for a second. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Gatling gunner can probably stay there. I think we can... Oh, these guys were supposed to be fixing stuff up, weren't they? That's the ticket. Yeah, Attila's court. Let's hope for the best. That's just about all I can say there. It needs orders, but whom? These chaps? Okay, well, have your orders. Okay, these guys are moving forward. So, yeah, we definitely got enough artillery to take Attila's court. It's just a case of, can we do it quick enough so that we still got ground troops alive when it comes to the final act? I think we should be able to. But yeah, this is the plan right now. You know, take Attila's court, make peace with Geneva, Lhasa, Sidon. I believe there was another one somewhere. Almaty, and probably another one. I should be probably paying attention here. We lost the unit that we thought we were going to lose. Yeah. But yeah, once that's all happened, get our trading back out. And then I think we'll be happy. A lot has happened here. Another trade route's been plundered. Whoa! Okie dokie! Well, good thing we've made preparations, but I don't think our preparations are going to quite cut it right now. Man. A big one. Right, let's focus on this first of all. Can we hit the city from here? I think probably yes is the answer. Okay, so this is 61. This is still low compared to the Arabian cities, but this is what we can do with 2 units. I'm pretty happy with that, considering the Arabian cities are going to have near enough 5 units in most of these occasions. I think we can say that's acceptable. Here, we're going to have 3 units next turn, so I reckon we'll get it next turn, you know. But my goodness me, that's a big old rebellion there. I mean, we knew it was going to happen, but still not nice when it does happen, you know. If we can get the Nutschwachten, I will be thrilled. We'll just keep these guys here for the time being. These guys might as well go and hit the city. What have they got to lose? Hit the city does that. Oh, doesn't really do much. We might as well just smack on them a bit. Good lads. Good lads. Okay, lovely. These guys probably won't fare too well against the city, but certainly pillage someone and get your heel on. These guys might as well just take a step forward. Nothing to lose there, really. And it saves us pillaging the monastery when it's done. So I really don't fancy fixing up that either. Okay, so I think with the reinforcements of these 2 units of artillery, we're definitely good enough to take Attila's court there, which is great news. Stuttgart has got something to build. That means we've finished the temple, which is supposed to give us gold, and of course means we're now minus 20 again, although I think that has more to do with the plundered trade route. So let's get a thingamy-bob up there. I'm going to be calling a lot of things thingamybobs, I would imagine, right now. Right, we've still got things to fix up here, haven't we? Well, there we go. Yeah, I reckon if not next turn, the turn after, we take Attila's court. And then it's just a case of, oh, Mbanza and Bungoko as well. We had trade routes with all of these places, and that's why our finances are in such a dire state. We deal with the rebellion, we work on happiness, although, to be perfectly honest, I really was not expecting to get that much punishment from the city. That's a worry. That's a worry. One plane and the city did us there. That's a real worry. Because we got a plane there, and these are stronger cities as well, let's remember. Man, the Arabian War is going to be brutal and hard. I don't think it's going to matter in the long run that we lost that unit. But it was a little scary to see it die as easily as it did, considering that was a full-strength unit as well. Yeah, not thrilling. Not thrilled about that. So, Gatling gun. How are we going to deal with this then, lads? I mean, man, they're really, really good, aren't they, the Gatling guns? I can't believe I was like, they're no good. I'd rather have crossbowmen a little while ago. Might as well. You know, these guys are helping out. Admittedly, not that much, but they're helping out, these Galliuses. We knock out a unit, then all's well, innit? In it! Although I think I positioned that one quite poorly, first of all. Still, we take Attila's court. That's the big thing now. Anyway, 6th Congress of Mecca awaits our delegates. Does it really? World Ideology Freedom. Well, that is the one that we're on now because autocracy was just too bad. So, yeah, I think we'll vote for that. What does it actually give us? Does it just lose the ideologies for everyone else? Oh, civilizations that follow the ideology get 2 delegates. I don't know how I read that there, but I said it weird. Public favour of that ideology is increased for all civilizations. Okay, so yeah, all around a positive thing for us to get that. Good. Right, down here. you know, I want to be pushing science, but there's pressing matters at hand here, you know. Fix all this up, and we'll get these guys going there. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the city next turn, no question. Sorry, I coughed again. So what we'll do is we'll move these artillery all up here. Once we've taken the Filler's Court, I think we're going to have a break from war just for the sake of sorting this out. And then we can worry about, you know, what troops are going to hit Arabia, what troops are going to hit France. Can we really afford to be at war with both of them at the same time, financially and happinessly? These guys are... Oh, man, see, that plane is just wrecking us. I mean, 62. 62. Oh, God, that's minging. Yeah, that plane, man. Oh, gotta worry about that. Although, that being said, Arabia doesn't have all that many. It doesn't have any in Sao Paulo. It doesn't have any in Salvador that we can see at the very least. So, we might be alright there. So, this is still going well, then. Right, I think our Gallia should finish this unit off. It has. Fantastic. So then, I tell you what, we'll hit up some city bombardment on these guys. And then the Gatling gunners, please say you can finish these chaps off. I think if we move these there, I thought they'd be able to fire. That is my bad, but these guys should be able to come in and mop up. Not necessarily mop up, but certainly hit them hard. That's good. Okay, so we're getting through it, you know, we're getting through it. Let's take this city. I almost pressed end turn there before I got a chance to take it. Right. I don't expect much from these units, per se, on account that they're all dead. But hey, they're doing a great job. A great job. Get it into red here, and I think we might be golden. You know what? I think we might be golden, lads. Or just a shade under golden. We hit with these guys. Oh, man, that is going to be so close. But so worth it if we can get it this turn. Ah, that was a bit horrible. Okay. For the win, lads! I like that the map's just shown up. That fills me with positivity. Hey! You have taken my lands. Scattered my armies, but the Huns are proud and strong. They will not accept a weak ruler. I'm not a weak ruler. Well, so good news and bad news there. What we need to do right the hell now is make peace with everyone. Oh, that's it. Right, make peace. Who else? It was these chaps here. And we need to get our trading routes back. Make peace and get our trading routes the hell back. So it was also Mangambumbo, and it was also Almaty, I believe. Yes, it was. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's get our trade routes back. They all come out of Hamburg. Because reasons, and Hamburg's where we have these things. I'm just going to buy as many as I can. And that apparently is that many. Okay, cool. And we can still buy Lancers with Faith. Why the hell not? They do get upgraded into Panzers, if I'm not mistaken, or land tanks and then Panzers. We might as well buy what we can.